And it's that time of the show that we all love. Time to learn some proper English pronunciations. And so let me bring in our word master, the amazing Willis Ocheng. Willis, it's great to see you. I wish you were here in studio here in Nairobi like last week, but you know what? It's fine.
Betty, I really enjoyed being with you in the studio in Nairobi, but you know, I'm also at home being at the lakeside city. And, you know, sometimes, you know, a change is as good as a rest.
That's true. And I hope you've rested well, because tonight the words I have for you, moto moto. Willis,
No problem.
Exactly. Let's start with our word on the street. Now, this one is pretty hot. Let's take a look at that.
Unique. Unique.
Unique. Unique.
Unach. Unach. Unach.
Amani Eunice. Enoch.
Eunuch. Eunuch. Eunice. Eunice.
Eunuch.
Eunuch. Eunuch.
Unite. Unite.
Unite. Unite.
Unit. Unit. Unit.
Right, Willis. Now, that word. I've had Willis, I've had Enoch. How do you pronounce that word? E-U-N-U-C-H.
Well, some words are tricky, Betty, as I've always said, but you see, we just say eunuch. Eunuch.
All right.
Eunuch, eunuch, Eunice, and all that, no. Eunuch.
Eunuch. Eunuch. Got it, Willis. Moving on to this word. Now, it's a very simple word. Very many women actually talk about this word. Bridal gown. I'm talking about G-O-W-N. Bridal gown, bridal gown, gown. Which is which, Willis?
Betty, we say gown. Gown. Just like town, down. Not gone, torn, done. No.
All right. Got it,
Gown.
Willis.
Bridal gown.
Bridal gown. You know, I've had that gone so many times. I was even trying to think, am I the one on the wrong side of pronunciations? All right, Willis. Moving on to another word. Now, this one is the name of a person. Do you say Samuel, Samuel, Samuel? Which one is it, Willis?
Betty, Samuel is what we see. And we may be misled into thinking that the name is pronounced the way it is spelled, which is not the case. We say Samuel, Samuel, not Samuel. Just like Fanuel, Fanuel, not Fanuel.
So it's Samuel, Samuel.
Samuel,
Samuel. All right. Samuel.
Samuel.
All right. Okay. So I think with that one, very many people have been mispronouncing their own names. I like that, Willis. There's also this other one, Bernard, Bernard. Is there a difference?
We say Bernard when it's B-E-N-A-R-D.
Okay.
But we say Bernard when it's B-E-R-N-A-R-D. Bernard, Bernard.
Okay. That also reminds me of this other word and also name. Gertrude's Children's Hospital, or is it Gertrude? Considering that it also has the G-E-R. Is it Ga or Gertrude?
Betty, I've never told you that you are a tough thinker. From Bernard and Bernard, you are asking me about Gertrude.
Or Gertrude.
When it's G-E-R-T-R-U-D-E, you say Gertrude.
Gertrude.
But when it's G-E-T-R-U-D-E, you say Gertrude.
All right.
So you should know the difference in that case.
Got it, Willis. Thank you for that. Moving on. Now, do we say we are in the month of July or July? Where is that stress?
We stress lie. July. July.
July.
But we should be a bit careful when we are using that same word for a name. When it's a name, we say Julie. Julie.
Okay.
But when we are talking about the month, we say July.
July. All right. July. And is it September or
Yes.
September?
September.
All right.
September.
September. Okay. Got it, Willis.
October.
October, not October. Willis,
October.
all right. Willis, moving on to another one here. There's a type of a plant. Bougainvillea. You know, that one is a difficult word, even for me. How do we pronounce that one, Willis?
Oh, Betty, that word is tricky.
Yes.
If I'll get you right, we talk of Bougainvillea.
Bougainvillea.
I even suspect. Let me ask you a question, Betty. Are you talking about Bougainvillea?
Oh, yes. Got it. Spot on. Yes, Willis. That
Oh,
one.
that is Bougainvillea.
Bougainvillea. Got it. Bougainvillea. That one. Villia. Got it. Is that
Yes.
correct? Villia.
Tricky.
Yeah, it's a trick. It's a mouthful. You know what you say.
Bougainvillea.
All right. Moving on to this other word. This one is, I caught up with some, you know, young kids in the estate, I remember last week, and they were asking me this word, zebra or zebra. And I know we've tackled this one, but for their sake, you know, on future leaders, is it zebra or zebra?
That animal is pronounced, or the name of that animal is pronounced in two ways. That is two acceptable pronunciations. We say zebra, and you can also say zebra.
Zebra.
Both are acceptable, Betty.
All right, got it. So both are correct. Moving on to our feedback question. Now, it's an interesting one from Natasha Ali on Twitter, and she was asking, OF, do we say off or do we say of? Do we say this is of no use or of no use? Is it of or off?
Betty, I have always said that we should be very careful when we're dealing with English words. You are talking about what we call contrastive or minimal pairs when we deal with matters, you know, linguistics. And in this case, OF, you say of. 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 The leader of. OF. But when we have OFF, you say off.
Okay.
Off. I hope you get it right.
Got it, Willis, got it. And now, do you have any surprise word for us? You know, now that you got Samuel.
Betty, I have a word for you and our viewers. Many people talk of overzealous.
Yes.
Overzealous. Yes, we have the word zeal,
Yes.
but we say zealous, not zealous. We also say overzealous, overzealous, not overzealous, the way it's commonly said locally.
Okay.
Overzealous, not
Overzealous.
overzealous.
Overzealous, not
Yes.
overzealous. Got it, Willis.
Overzealous, yes.
Got it, Willis. Always a pleasure having you on the show, you know, teaching us. And you know, you never get tired teaching us, you know, those pronunciations, those mouthfuls. Thank you very much, Willis.
Well,
Kisumu.
Betty, thank you too, and you can realize I'm carrying something again today or tonight. We have the upper word, gist. The gist of a story. Gist, not yeast.
Not yeast.
When we say gist, it's like we are talking about what I've written down here, which is not there in English. We say gist.
Gist.
The gist of a story,
All
not
right.
yeast of a story.
All right.
Bye for tonight.
Willis, the word master there, ending the segment with a bang. You can always get him right here on KTN Friday Briefing or on Twitter at Willis Ochieng1.